states she was in the kitchen waiting for her brother to bring her milk for her baby's bottle, and her younger sister was taking a shower, which is located at the rear of the house, when she observed a black male looking inside her residence through a rear door glass window. The victim alerted her brother, Alejandro Berrigan, and he ran outside to confront the black male, Travis Cousar, who was beside the house with a bicycle, and asked him why he was looking into their window. Alejandro stated that the suspect told him he was having problems with his wife and the police were looking for him and did not want any trouble. Alejandro stated he told the suspect to leave and he walked off, but he returned a short time later trying to get the bike he left beside the house. The suspect realized the police were called and fled the area on foot. Officers circulated the area but weren't able to locate the suspect. The suspect was described as a black male, 25 to 35 years old, wearing a red striped shirt. Officer Reed was able to lift fingerprints from the window the suspect was peeping through. Officer Reed seized the bicycle and the bicycle the suspect left behind and placed it into evidence for processing. The fingerprint cards were placed into evidence. On June 4th, 2014, approximately 6:30 p.m., Lieutenant Colbreth and Investigator Breedland of the Rock Hill Police Violent Crimes Unit conducted a follow-up investigation at 630 Arch Drive in regards to the peeping Tom. Officers met with Ava Berrigan and showed her a photo array containing a photo of Travis Cousar. The victim positively identified Travis Cousar as the man who was looking through the rear door glass window. Investigator Breedland issued arrest warrant 2014 846 203 04853 on Travis Cousar for peeping Tom.
Your Honor, I would make a motion in this case for a lack of probable cause, motion to dismiss. I think the evidence in this case doesn't meet the burden, which is incumbent on the state. To move forward with the case, Mr. Cousar was not located on the scene that evening. He wasn't located until several days later. In this case, we have a black male with, at the night of, no further description other than 25 to 35 with a red shirt on, and having a bicycle in his possession. Nobody was located in the vicinity of this scene wearing a red shirt. A lineup was conducted over a day and a half later, and we have forensic evidence which they were able to lift off the house, according to the victim, off the window that this person was peeping through. Those have come back negative. The bike, which was located on the scene, we have no forensic evidence linking it to Mr. Cousar. The only thing we do have is a lineup, again, conducted over a day and a half later. And if you actually look at the lineup, it appears, well, I think it's a day and a half later. I think all that leads, in this case, to the fact that the only evidence we have is a lineup and a description of a black male. I think there's a lack of probable cause here, a lack of evidence sufficient to go forward with the case.
Your Honor, the state's position is that we've met the burden of probable cause. We clearly have the victim stating that a person was peeping through a window in a door. There's no other reason for a person to do that but to spy upon or invade privacy of the person, Your Honor, and that's clearly what this individual was doing. We have the same individual identifying the suspect from a photo lineup. If Mr. Hayes believes there are viable issues regarding that lineup, then I think it's appropriate to raise those issues in general session court. So for the purposes of probable cause, we have a victim who says this occurred. It was reported to police. A suspect was developed. Mr. Cousar was identified from the photo lineup. That is more than sufficient for finding a probable cause. We'd ask the court to find probable cause.
All right. And I'm going to agree with the state. I think that they have met the minimum burden. So for that reason, Mr. Cousar will be bound over general session court for probable cause.